Arionne Curry said, I am a mistress, not a side chick, and put some respect on my name, whatever that means. She mad at Oprah, Carlos, Martell, Marceau, everybody else on that show. She said, I'm tired of carrying this show on my back. Quit using my likeness for your benefit.
When LaTisha Scott speaks, the love and marriage, Huntsville fans pay attention, especially when what she reveals shakes the entire foundation of the show. This time, she didn't hold anything back. During a candid interview with Carlos King on his podcast, Reality with the King, LaTisha dropped several bombshells about her co-star Martell Holt. The conversation has set off a wave of debates online, with fans replaying every detail to figure out what really happened behind the scenes. From the start, LaTisha made it clear that she was ready to be honest, even if her honesty caused some discomfort. She opened up about her long-running tension with Martell, describing a side of him viewers rarely get to see. According to her, Martell's behavior on the show often stirs up drama that doesn't need to be there. But what stunned fans the most were her comments about the receipts, the text messages, and information she claims exist but were removed. From the final episodes, LaTisha hinted that certain things Martell has said or done don't match the image he likes.
A guy, we fooled around in 2001, my freshman year of college. I didn't know Marceau. This was way before my marriage. We're talking about something that happened 23 years ago. And then for him to say, oh, I saw it, I'm like, really? Because the word around town in Huntsville was that Martell liked boys who was in college. So he didn't see anything. And if he did see something, he was sneaking in the room, or a hidden tape was somewhere because he didn't see anything.
To present to viewers, anyone who watches the show knows Martell is no stranger to controversy. But hearing LaTisha openly call him out this directly has sparked new conversations about transparency in reality television. Fans are now asking whether this moment will push producers to rethink what they choose to broadcast and what they quietly leave out. Could this force the show to be more honest? Or will it only worsen the tension among the cast as more allegations begin to surface? To understand the impact of her claims, we have to rewind to the part of the interview that shocked the fanbase the most. LaTisha revealed that her husband, Martell Scott, had given producers actual names and evidence that allegedly linked Martell Holt to romantic relationships with men in Huntsville. That alone would have been enough to stir up major conversation, yet what made it even more dramatic was her statement that all of this information was removed during editing. She didn't hint or dance around the topic. She said it directly. It's not alleged, it's real. Those few words sent viewers into a frenzy. Too many fans.
Oh, see, yeah, I figured something had his attention.
And he what? Yeah, Paris got his attention. Well, you have a good day, Mr. Holt. Because,
all right. Hey, you too. Hey, you making that money over there selling them clothes?
Huh?
You making that money over there selling them clothes?
Of course, that's all I'm focused on.
Oh.
Y'all can tell me you all right. I'm always all right.
Hey, what's up, son? Yes.
He see a Spider-Man.
I don't see a Spider-Man.
No, but just Martell.
Oh, okay, son. I see your Spider-Man. Yay. Oh, love Maverick. People talking about his name is Maverick, not Holt.
That's my
and they call him Holt over there.
That's my son.
Yeah. Talk about your business again, Arionne. What you got? Let's sell it.
This wasn't just another one of those reality TV-style accusations people make in the heat of an argument. This felt more serious because it involved Martell, someone usually seen as calm, rational, and not the type to stir drama just for attention. If LaTisha is telling the truth, it raises a real question. Why would producers choose to leave out something so explosive? What made the moment even more surprising was how calm and matter-of-fact LaTisha was about all of it. She wasn't emotional, she wasn't shouting, and she didn't sound like she was trying to create hype. She simply stated that these details were left out and that producers made a choice not to let fans see them. To LaTisha, the issue wasn't about exposing Martell for the sake of drama. It was about letting fans know the truth she believes they deserve. Now, the big question is why the show decided to cut these claims. Many viewers are wondering if producers intentionally protected Martell's image, worried that additional scandals could completely damage his reputation. Martell has already faced heavy backlash for infidelity, public arguments, and his messy personal life. adding this story.
Told people this over and over again. Martell is the type of person, if he had anything, he would have been released it a long time ago. He's been showing people stuff on his phone forever. Like the whole revenge porn thing, that did happen. That is a true thing that really happened. And not only have he shown people stuff in his phone of his ex-wife, he's also showed people stuff in his phone with his baby mother. Like, she needs to check on that too. He's shown the boys pictures of her dancing in the closet, shaking after he paid for some type of procedure she had. So he's known for that.
Might have pushed things even further. On the other hand, producers may have feared the storyline was too heavy and would overshadow the main direction of the show. Love and Marriage Huntsville thrives on relationship and friendship drama, but allegations of this level could have taken the show into territory they weren't prepared to navigate. Some people believe the editing choice was simply a business decision meant to avoid controversy that could alienate viewers or advertisers. But this leads to another uncomfortable conversation. How real is reality TV? If producers are picking and choosing what fans get to see, then the viewers aren't getting the full story, only the version the show wants to tell. Leaving out something this significant doesn't just protect Martell, it shapes the narrative the audience believes. LaTisha's comments also shine a light on the long-standing conflict between the Scotts and Martell. Their issues have been simmering for years, sometimes boiling over on camera. They've clashed about business, personal boundaries, and even petty insults. But LaTisha's latest reveal adds a new layer because it suggests Marsa was more involved in Martell's personal matters than anyone knew. For fans,
Song, what is it? I don't with these because they crazy. Like, I used to play that back to back to back to back to until I learned the word. They just want to have my baby born in the 80s. Mama, she was in the street, so guess who raised me? Couldn't get it from my mama, so I got it out the block. 9 years old, I seen a nigga get shot. Damn. When they get jammed. Selling on his own family. Supposed to be chasing money, but you chasing real bosses on top of this. Check the paper up the damn name household. She like to argue, so I put that bitch to law school. Keep it. Where you talking about, son? Mommy has some? Mommy has some? You give me a kiss? Mommy has some?
it's less about the accusation itself and more about what it reveals about the relationships within the cast. If Marsa truly provided these names and proof, it shows the tension between him and Martell might be deeper than people thought. This isn't just a disagreement, it's personal. LaTisha also hinted that she knows even more than what she shared in the interview. That comment alone has fans buzzing, wondering what else she might have been holding back. It suggests that this is only one part of a bigger story that could surface in the future. As of now, Martell hasn't responded publicly, but those who follow the show closely know he rarely stays silent when accusations are thrown his way. Fans are waiting to see whether he denies it, dismisses it, or comes back with revelations of his own. One thing is certain, LaTisha's interview has changed the energy of the fanbase and cast. The drama is far from over, and this might be the beginning of a much larger storm. LaTisha's recent statements have shaken things up in a way that could change the entire balance of the show. If Martell responds publicly, it could spark a chain reaction that disrupts the already delicate relationships within the cast. And we can't ignore the part the production team plays in all of this. By choosing to cut these claims from the show, they've put themselves right in the middle of this conflict. Now fans are questioning whether their editing choices are helping the show or damaging its credibility. LaTisha's revelations add a new layer of drama that could reshape how Love and Marriage Huntsville moves forward. The show has always thrived on complicated relationships and tense confrontations. Her bold allegations might push the storyline into entirely new territory. For Martell Holt, this moment couldn't have come at a more difficult time. He is already under heavy scrutiny because of his past cheating scandals and the aftermath of his divorce from Melody Shari. These new accusations only make fans wonder what else might be hiding beneath the surface. If LaTisha's claims start gaining support, Martell could find himself pushed further away from the rest of the cast, and the fallout wouldn't stop with him alone. His relationships with others on the show could also take a serious hit. The trust between Martell and the Scotts has already been damaged, and this latest revelation could make things even worse. Some cast members might defend him, while others may use this moment to distance themselves or even call him out directly. This could easily lead to shifting alliances, new arguments, and fresh conflict that will almost certainly show up on screen. At its core, this situation challenges the main storyline the show has relied on for years. For a long time, the focus was on Martell and Melody's marriage and its ultimate collapse. Now LaTisha's accusations shift the spotlight to Martell's personal life outside of his past relationship. This change could affect how viewers see him and the role he plays in future episodes. The biggest question now is simple. How will Martell respond? Will he face the accusations directly? Or will he try to shift attention away from them? Martell has often reacted quickly to defend himself in the past, but this situation may require him to think much more carefully. If he chooses to stay silent, fans might assume he has something to hide. But if he responds too aggressively, he could open the door to even more drama. A public statement might also force the production team to explain why these claims were cut from the show in the first place. Whatever Martell decides to do next will play a huge role in how this unfolds. If he strongly denies the allegations, he may be able to protect at least part of his reputation. But if LaTisha or even Marcia brings out hard evidence to support their claims, this could be devastating for him. It could even destroy what's left of his credibility with both the cast and the viewers. Meanwhile, the Scotts appear to be holding on to what LaTisha describes as a treasure trove of receipts. If true, this would mean they know far more about Martell's personal life than anyone realized. The way they are handling the situation says a lot. LaTisha has been openly calling out Martell, while Marcia has stayed quiet. That might be a strategic move. By letting his wife speak, he avoids direct confrontation but still keeps control of the situation if they really do have proof. This gives the Scotts power not only over Martell but possibly over the production team as well. If they do have real evidence, they could use it to negotiate how they are portrayed on the show or even question why producers chose to hide certain scenes. All of this raises the biggest question fans are asking. What happens next? LaTisha's claims have opened the door to a kind of drama nobody expected.